independent women are picky over men. Oh, your number one relationship therapist in Africa. I thought we should have this conversation. Why a lot of independent, wealthy women are very picky over men. I get this a lot on my DM. Why is it that when a woman makes money or she becomes independent, she begins to select men? Yeah, is it pride? Just because she's making money, she's selective over men. I decided to want to talk about this stuff because I want to encourage the men. In as much as we have so many small boys are people who don't take correction. And on the social media today, because everybody have access to the media and everybody can say anything, people don't want to learn. And that's why we have a lot of riffraff. We have more of boys than men. Men are people who take correction, people who listen, people who want to improve themselves, because we don't know it all. A real man will listen to everybody and pick the things that are useful to him. But boys, every time you say something that relates to them, they fight. A lot of people are still poor today just because they don't want to improve themselves. So I'm going to tell you why a lot of wealthy ladies, independent ladies, are very picky over men. It is because a lot of men do not have any other thing to offer apart from money. Yes. A lot of men don't know what to do with an independent, wealthy woman. I tell you the truth. A lot of men, especially the rich, the one that think that they have money, many of them prefer to go for hungry girls. You see a lot of men prefer to date students. Not because they love them, but because they can use and manipulate them. So many men like to date hungry girls because the only thing they can offer those girls is food. The only thing tying a lot of women to a man is what the man can give them to eat. I swear to you. Let your money finish. That is when you know that a lot of your wives don't love you. A lot of your girlfriends don't love you. Yes. So some men intentionally date a particular girl so that they can be giving her money and be manipulating her, because they know that the only thing that is keeping that girl is those small 2K, 3K, transport money, food. A lot of men can't stand an independent woman. They don't have anything to give them. You will now hear things like, she's rude, she's arrogant, she has pride. They are not rude, they are not arrogant, but they don't know what to do with them because they cannot give them peanuts. So if you cannot give a woman money, you have to be able to give her something more. So many men do not have that more to give a woman. So now, many women have become picky because when you date a man who is still struggling to be successful, he's a stress. Yes. Many men that are still struggling to be successful have what is called complex issues. They are battling with themselves. That's the honest truth. They already feel inferior, just like I said in my post today. Some men are already looking down on themselves. So when they meet an independent woman or a successful woman, there's already a complex. There is nothing she does that is ever enough. Everything is a problem. They start to look for pity party. When you date, if you are successful and you date a man that is not yet successful, you will suffer because you can't even talk. If you make any statement, is it because I don't have a job? Is it because I don't have money? They like pity. They like to victimize themselves. You can't even talk to them. You can't even assist them. You can't even have conversations with them. They will frustrate you. That's the honest truth. Because they already see themselves as down. And a lot of men actually feel that if I don't have money to give a woman, I can't give her any other thing. It's a lie. It's a mindset. So you see many men don't improve themselves. The only thing they want to make is money. That's why we have a lot of money misroad. That's why a lot of men who have money don't have sense. They are so stupid. A lot of them, I'm telling you. Very few men that have money have sense. The rest are a bunch of empty containers. And so many women are tolerating their bullshit just because of the money that they have. If a woman makes money, that's the reason why you see that when a woman marries a man, when she becomes wealthy, she wants to divorce him. You will not be wondering, but you've been with this man for 5-10 years now. It's because she now has her freedom. She was tolerating bullshit just because of the penny that the man is getting from her. That's why a lot of men don't want to empower women, because they know that once a woman has something of her own, they don't have any other thing to tie her down. Now only money they will give you. So when a woman now makes money of her own, it's difficult to impress her. It's difficult for her to stay. That's why a lot of men have problems with independent women. So my point is, as a man, it's not an insult. You know, when you are talking, some little boys will think that you're trying to insult them. No. As a man, it is not money that makes you a man. That is a plus. Money is a plus. Money is good though. Even Davido sang, love is sweet oh, but when money enter, love is sweeter. Something was existing. Love now make it sweet. We are already in love before he started taking me to Dubai. taking me to America, taking me to whatever. That money is just a spice. Some of us are living in 5 bedrooms. We are only staying in 1 room. There's some people that are staying in face me and face you, and they are happier than you that is staying in 5 bedrooms or living in a mansion. It's a spice. You know, society has so focused on women that women have so become so powerful and now know their worth. Society have hit women so hard that women now improve themselves, because every time I'm talking about marriage and growth, woman, 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 woman. So women have become powerful. Have you noticed it? A lot of women are more successful than men in these days. God damn it. We have a lot of wealthy women more than men. You know why? Because society thought that they were punishing us, but they were making us powerful. Give yourself in the next 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, women will become the most powerful people in the world. Because society was hitting us so hard and we're improving ourselves, but they did not touch men. So men were so relaxed. Now women have become giants. They don't have any other thing to give us again. During our mother's days, marriage lasted because anything your husband give you, you take. Women did not know how to fish. The only thing they do is give birth and go to the farm and go to the other room. But now, a woman now knows how to fish. Before, during our mother's days, a woman is always independent to a man because she wants the man to feed her children. Now, women can feed their children. That's why it's as if it's hard for marriage to work. It's because it's no longer what a woman has to offer. It's now, what does a man have to offer? The table has turned. Because women can now provide. There was a time that women could not provide. It was a man's job to provide. Yes. In those days, it's only your husband that gives you something to eat before you can survive. But now, we have learned survival. And anybody that can survive is powerful. So women are powerful. So now that we can survive, now that we can provide, now that we can do the things that men can do, what else can a man give us? Now the question is down for the men. We now have money. We can now buy car. We can now buy houses. We can now take care of our children single-handedly. If you're coming into my life now as a man, what can you do? This is where the problem lies. So my point is, it's not about money. It's not necessarily about money. A man needs to improve himself beyond his financial pockets. I've said this times without number. Money is a spice. Anything you remove does not make you happy. I've said it a lot of times in my videos. Anything you can detach, it doesn't make you happy. The real happiness are the things that money cannot buy. That's why you see a lot of young girls shouting, I want money, I want money, I want money. When you marry them and give them money, they'll be wanting love. I want attention, I want affection. The real things that make us happy are the things that money cannot buy. And that is the part of us we forget to improve. We focus so much on material things. And that's the reason why a lot of wealthy people are lonely. Is because you will finally get those material things and realize that you have lost the basic things of life. The thing that genuinely make you happy, you don't even know you don't know about it. These days, some men will have money, they'll start to disguise and be looking for women that will love them for who they are. Money is good, but we need to improve ourselves above the material things we can make, because it's detachable. It can leave us anytime. That's the honest truth. It can go anytime. We need to be able to increase our value, our worth. That's the truth. Let people be around you because of your worth. That's the honest truth. Personally, after I show off my house and show off my G-Guard, those are the two things I'm going to, the last two things I'm going to show off on the internet. I will show off my house, because they don't want to insult me because of that house. They need to know that I've built the house. But if I buy any other house, you guys might never know in your life. After showing off my house and my G-Wagon, I'll go low-key. Do you know why? I don't want people to be drawn to me by the things I have. I want people to be drawn to me by my value, things I can create, my craft. Yes, because these days on the internet, people are only following you because they think you have G-Wagon. No. When people are drawn to you because of your value, that is real love. It's not by the things you have, it's by the way you affect their lives. So whether that thing is there or that thing is not there, whether Blessing have house, Blessing does not have house, whether Blessing have G-Wagon, she does not have G-Wagon, there is something I am benefiting from her. There's a craft, there's a value. In fact, people will be giving you. A lot of people buy cars for their pastors. A lot of people build churches for their pastors because their pastors has impacted their lives. You should be improve your